pandemic started, one of the key things which really happened was nobody knew what this was and how long it was going to last. And if you ask me, almost a year down the line, I can say the difference between the ones who survived the pandemic and the ones who probably will not is really people who acted fast and who didn't act fast. So the success story which I'm going to share is really of agility, and it's something I have been personally involved with my client Smoor. It was a luxury F&B chocolate chain, very well loved by people of Bangalore, and it was always considered to be an experiential brand. So pre-pandemic, I don't think there was very high focus on the digital channels because it was seen as an experiential brand, and home delivery was not really seen as being able to take that experiment there. First is really reading the writing on the wall. A lot of people, because I was speaking to people as late as July and August 2020, and people were still seeing, but that was not the response ever from Smoor. And what was really the focus was really seeing how customers are doing. So we also responded to trends. Obviously, out online, we all know how the dalgona and banana trend, but we looked into things like lockdown meals, work from home meals, and a lot of new product ideas came from them. So for example, we have gourmet breads like sourdough bread and hot dog rolls and pizza bases. So we said, why don't we complement these with either cooking sauces or pestos and sell that? So one is we get the same customer to spend more, and more importantly, we solve the customer's dilemma that what do I do every time I get the sourdough bread or the burger bun? Can I make something different? Because people didn't want to give up on hotel outside food or hotel style classic cuisines just because they were sitting at home and they were cooking at home, but they also wanted to use their time in creatively creating those meals. So we actually started doing that. We realized that the market was no longer obviously having large birthday parties. So can we come up with smaller size cakes? Can we come up with more value pricing range which would work for frequent ordering? Because definitely the ordering frequency had gone up because people were at home and not going out as much as earlier. So those were the real focus areas, and analyzing every month, because every 2 months the customer was changing. It was like first they shifted from regular stuff to gourmet stuff, then they wanted more indulgences, then they wanted more flavors, they wanted more textures. So we had to be responsive. Today 50% of the products which are there in the Smoor range were not there pre-COVID. So that really shows how we responded to the customer. Simultaneously working on launching e-commerce anchored website to reach more customers. And the end result is that a year down the line, we are reaching a lot more geographies than we would have reached if it was a non-COVID era. And we are reaching a lot more customers with different price segments and specific products than we would have again done in a pre-COVID area. So I would just say that people who acted with agility and people who read the writing on the wall earlier on benefited and have had success.